Hello, this is William Bowman, and I'm recording this video for Mr. Travis over at TP Dog Training. Thank you so much for allowing me to record this video for you guys. I want to explain exactly what I found on your guys' website and show you what changes you guys can make in order to get better volume of clients heading your direction. So in order to do that, I need to explain a couple things so that you have an understanding of how to implement the changes and be able to tell when the changes are actually working. Because, I mean, honestly, what we're after here is results, right? So I'm going to be covering the volume of clients looking for your services in your specific area, what your top online competitor is doing to win that volume currently, and things that you can do this exact moment on your site to start winning those clients in the future. So whenever I'm popping through, I love your site, honestly. I like the way that it's set up. I do like the color schemes, everything. I like the design. The only thing that I would really mention is to put in some more content. And there's a specific reason for that. You definitely want some more words on the page. You want anywhere between 1,000 to 1,500 words on any page that you're trying, the front page that you're trying to rank, and then 300 to 500 words on any of the back pages. It looks like you decided to go with a one scroll page, so just go for 1,000 to 1,500 words on the front page. And that allows you to actually sprinkle in keywords. But what are keywords? So keywords are simply just what somebody would throw in order to find a product or service in their area. So Dog Training San Antonio is a good example of that. And I'll show you the volumes of people that actually search this every single month here in a little bit. But let's talk about, when you sprinkle this keyword into your homepage, right? And you throw it in there 5 or 6 times. What are the results when somebody searches this, right? So the first thing that they're going to see is they're going to see ads here at the top. I'm glad to see that you guys aren't here because honestly, a lot of people will skip past these ads. It is a good way to kind of ramp up a little bit if you need volume right now. But the better way is to organically rank up and get the lion's share of the volume, which a lot of people skip this. They come down to here. This is the Google Map Pack. If you are not set up in the Google Map Pack, I would definitely recommend doing that. I have seen a lot of people lately getting a lot of traffic from being set up here. So definitely you go to Google My Business, you just fill out the application, you can get a link to to your website, which actually helps with ranking, and it gives you an area to have reviews, and clients actually trust reviews on Google because they know that they can be good and bad, and they get an honest look at, the company's performance in the past. So a lot of people, even if they know the name of the company that they want to use, they'll come to Google just to make sure that they have good reviews. So it's definitely a good place to go. The next area, this is what's called the organic search area. So this is, you can't pay to be at the top of here, and this is where the lion's share of the volume goes to actually click. So I want to go ahead and pop into robcarey.com here, the top online competitor for this search. And we're looking at the site. Looks like, they have quite a bit of content. If you notice, looks like they are probably approaching, I would guess, about 800, 900. So still not at the 1,500 mark, but they definitely do have quite a bit of content. I actually like your site better. Don't tell them that, but I do. But let's not waste time looking at their site, right? Let's look at what's underneath the hood. So if we look down here, we're going to see, this is the analytical tool that I use to see underneath the hood of websites. And what I'm seeing here is they have a UR and DR 15 and 11. So both of these numbers kind of work in correlation to where you would actually rank on Google's search algorithm. So the UR is your URL rating. It's kind of like the trustworthiness of your URL. Some consider that, like the reputation of your URL by itself. So this specific URL address. But then when we look at DR, this is the domain rating. So this is kind of like the power, the reputation of your entire site, your entire domain, right? With any and all pages. So both of these numbers are very important for Google ranking. And the way to grow these is by one big strategy is by getting more backlinks. So backlinks are like, imagine if I was writing a blog post and I said, hey, TP Dog Training, they're the best in town. Go use them. And then I put a link to your site. That right there, that is a backlink. So you definitely want to get backlinks, but the thing is you want to get quality over quantity. I have seen, 2 or 3 good quality backlinks beat 100 or 200 poorly made backlinks. So find really high UR and DR sites that are, in your industry, preferably in your area or within the nation at least. Don't go to Russia or China or anything. And get a blog post that has a link to your site or something like that. Go and write an article, something along those lines, to get posted on their site so that they have a link to your site and they share some of their UR and DR with you. But let's talk about, it looks like they have 11 different websites in total, sending them a total of 22 backlinks. But let's look at, what keywords are they trying to rank for? So if we come over here, the keywords, and this is the volume. So this is the average number of people that search this specific keyword every single month, and this is their ranking. I don't want to focus on things like this one, dog behaviors near me, because that's an that is a national ranking word, which means that if somebody in Florida or California searches this and they find them, like, hopefully they have a location by them. But for your site specifically, I would focus on something like this, Dog Training San Antonio. That has a really high search volume, right? And they're ranked number 2. So with this specific search word, it's a buyer intent keyword. So if somebody searches it, you can help them if they find your site. So definitely start ranking for things like these. And you can see clearly that there's quite a bit of volume with all these different keywords, and that definitely adds up if you start just grabbing the San Antonio ones. So let me pop over to your site, and this is kind of what I saw, and this is what alarmed me to make this video for you guys, just to kind of give you some pointers here. So you have 0 keywords currently that are being picked up by the Google search algorithm. So I would recommend definitely sprinkling in some of those keywords that you saw me, go over in here, like maybe grab any of the San Antonio ones you see. Start repeating those 5 or 6 times. Definitely get that content up there. Start making some backlinks, and then definitely go to your GMB, get this set up with the link to your website. Those 3 things, if you follow those 3 things, that will definitely start making an impact on your volume, and you can slowly start ranking up so that hopefully, one day you're in this position, you're in that number 1 search position. But thank you so much for your time. I hope this information was helpful. If you could please just drop me some feedback and let me know if it was easy to follow, if it's something that you're able to easily implement and make those changes. I would really appreciate it. But I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much. Bye-bye.